Goodness, excuse me. Yeah. Okay, hi. So hopefully this will be a quick video. Yeah, so basically the movie Time Traveler, The Time Traveler, yeah, that's what it's called. The Time Traveler movie came into my mind. And the scene that came to my mind was the scene that okay, well, first of all, the movie is like a man who fiance had got murdered, had died in a park when they was walking to through a park at nighttime or whatever. After he proposed to her, they got end up getting robbed, and she ended up getting, I think, shot. Yeah, so she had died, and that was the love of his life. So after she died, he was like in his office and a building or whatever. He was like a professional something, and he was starting to make a time machine because he wanted to go back in time and save his fiance. So and it worked. So he built a time travel machine, and he went back in time a couple of times. And each time that he went, he was like, okay, I know I'm not going to go to the park. We ain't going to walk at nighttime in this park because I already know what's going to happen. So we just want to go home. So instead of going to the park, he went home. And then I think like a horse or something hit her. This movie took place in like the 1800s, I think, like 1900s to 1800s. And a horse on a carriage like hit her, ran her over or something, and she died. And then so he went, he went back to the time machine again, and then he went back in time, and then like another incident happened, and she still ended up dying. And I think he went like 3 or 4 times, but she always ended up dying, even though he was trying to prevent it and go different ways and do different things. She still ended up dying. So eventually he was just like, I'm gonna just go forward in time. I'm not even gonna go back in time because it just seemed like I can't save her. So he went forward in time, and then he went, I don't even know what year it was. I don't know, but he went further like years, and the people who was living, it was human beings, I guess, and they was living on the edge of mountains, and there was like colored folk, like tan people, and he was a white guy. So of course, when they seen him, they're like, "Dude, where you come from?" And he dressed differently. He had on pants and a vest and all this kinds of stuff and shoes. And so they was looking at him like crazy. And then they was talking another language, but it was a couple of people from the village who still spoke English. And one of the girls was like, "Oh, you speak the ancient language." Which a lot of us don't speak anymore because that was like years ago. So we speak a whole nother language, but some of us know the ancient language, which was English, the language she was speaking. So, okay. So basically that's kind of like, basically sums it up. When I sum it up, but that's kind of what all I'm saying about that. But in the movie, the part that I'm making this video about is in a movie, it was some ground people or creatures or whatever who lived underneath the ground. There was this, I don't know, I can't even explain. The turtle movies, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. If y'all remember Toka and Razor. One of them was a turtle, a snapping turtle, and the other one was a wolf. These people look like the wolf. I'm not sure was that Toka or Razor, but the wolf and Secret of the Ooze, Ninja Turtles 2. Or just Google time travel. What was the name of the movie again? The Time Machine. Yeah. Just Google that, and then Google the people underneath the ground, and you can see what I'm talking about, how they look. But anyways, okay, so these people came from up underneath the ground, or these creatures came up from underneath the ground, and they big and brown, and they had to shake the sand off of them, and they was shooting the humans, I guess, with these dots, DARTS, dots. DARTS. Okay, they were shooting them with them, and then it would leave like a black stain, in the spot that they got shot at. So, everybody was running, of course, when they come up from the ground, and this wasn't nothing new. I forgot how often they come up from underneath the ground, but it was like a regular thing. So ain't new to the humans or whatever, they just know to run from them. So, anyways, when they were shooting the people, of course, everybody running, trying to hide, just going different directions and everything. And people was getting shot by these dots. I was getting okay. So, and then basically, once they shoot them, another group of these creatures would come up from underneath the ground again. It was like round 2. These people would come up underneath the ground, and then they would basically tie up the people who got shot. They tied them up with their feet, and they would drag them, and then they would pull them underneath the ground, and basically they was using these people for food. They was eating them, once they pull them down to the ground, they clean them up, skin them, whatever, and boil them, cook them, whatever, eat them. So that was their food source. These humans was the people food sources. Eleanor, hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Eleanor, hold on. I'm almost done. Oh, let me see. Can I push pause? Okay, so real quick. And so these people was eating them, the creatures was eating them, once they pull them down from the ground, they do whatever, they clean them up and they eat them. So it was their food source. So basically what I'm saying about this video is, the whole topic of this video is, that's why I feel like karma has been tagging people, so whatever, and people probably going through karma now, which is, of course, it's harvest season. So, but I also believe that karma has been tagging people, and then the universal soldiers is the second group of people that's going to come up and do the do. Karma, yes, good, of course. But it's the second round that's going to come through, that's going to, people that's going through karma now, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Because once these other people come, or creatures, like I said, I'm analyzing the movie, come up or come down, it's going to be way worse than the karma that y'all feeling now. So, like I said, that movie came to my head, that scene, came into my head, okay, with these creatures, is that how these people going to look? I mean, I don't know. But all I know is the point that I got was just tagging them. The first round, tag them. So I'm like, okay, that might be karma. Hey, this person did something that's so disrespectful, to a child or to a mother. Tag them. And karma is over, how can I say? Karma is hovering over specific people, ready. So when the universal soldiers come, and when all these, other things come up, they just got to sniff out, or it's, hey, I see you, I smell you. Karma is right here above you. Karma is pinpointing the people out. I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say, but anyways, this video for me anyway. But whoever watches it, hopefully you know what I'm trying to say and understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying, So I think that's about it. And I might go ahead and see, can I find a clip or post the clip on my community posts. And mind you, this is on YouTube. This is YouTube video. So I think, and I don't want to say anything else. That's about it. So, y'all getting tagged. Was tag and bag, tagged and bag. Yeah, that's what they say. All right, so don't be surprised, and believe me, y'all getting sniffed out. Y'all already got the stench on y'all, from what y'all done, karma, So They know who y'all are. The universe know who you is. You know, everything is being watched. There's no secrets. All these skeletons going to be coming out the closet. Okay, that's a whole nother topic video. But all right, okay, bye.